bird that cannot fly. For a while, I was focused on this miracle of nature. I must confess that I was too scared to get close and was afraid it would attack me. But I was given an assurance by the workers that it was harmless. Having overcome my initial fear, I got closer to one of them, and to my amazement, the ostrich was taller than me. Then I saw another scene, 9 giant ostriches moving around calmly. I waited for a while, and with the help of others, I was able to have a closer look at the birds. Experts say the ostrich is the world's largest and heaviest bird and has many unique abilities that make it adapt well to the savanna, desert, and open woodlands in Africa. The ostrich is equipped with long muscular legs built for running. I observed that, unlike other birds which have 3 or 4 toes, ostriches have only 2 toes on each foot, which allows for greater speed. I was told they can sprint as fast as 70 km an hour and hold steady speeds of 50 km an hour. When I got to Yamade's farm, I was told that the ostriches were brought into the country from South Africa. Dr. Kingsley Mike Ayi is the veterinary consultant at Yamade's ostrich farm.
They are actually the biggest birds on earth. They don't fly. They grow so big. They are very good runners. And it's very difficult to differentiate between the male and the female when they are young. Until they grow old enough, about a year, then you will be able to differentiate between the male and the female by the color. One thing we've noticed is that ostriches are such that the moment they are stressed up, they stop doing everything. So it's that when they get stressed up, they go off feed, they go off water and everything, and they end up starving themselves to death.
Ostrich breeding is big business. Ostrich skin is the world's finest leather and most expensive. The skin, I was told, can be used in manufacturing ladies' bags. This wallet, for instance, is made from ostrich skin. Dr. Kingsley Mike Ayi elaborates on the economic benefits.
Some of these feathers you see around women's hats and things, and here and there, you see that they are from ostriches. Then you can also use the hide for belts, for purse, for shoes. That is basically, actually, the value of the ostrich is in the feathers and then the hide. And you can use the meat, which has got very high value. The egg has got very low cholesterol levels, so the value is very, very high. It even amuses people to see ostriches. So it can serve as a recreational bird.
I was amazed when I was told an ostrich may outlive a human being. I learned it can live for up to 100 years and can remain productive, laying eggs for up to 45 years. The ostrich hen can lay between 30 to 100 eggs a year.
Ostrich chicks are such that when you hatch them, they can stay for about 5 to 6 days without eating anything. But they have to. And that all depends on the way you feed them. And that actually tells the level of proteins left in the egg. We use ordinary poultry feed, but the formulation is a bit different from chicken feed. You see, because the rate at which the ostrich grows up is in the genes. And if it grows faster than the rate at which the bones and so on synchronize, then you have the leg problem. It will cripple, either bow-legged, and it can't support itself again, and it will just simply die.
Ostriches are extremely high in protein, low in fat, calories, and cholesterol, but high in iron. I visited the Trust Hospital at Osu to interact with Dr. Wise Lecha, a dietitian, to tell me more on the health benefits.
It's proven that the meat of ostrich is slightly lower in fat than other types of meat. But the differences are not that much. So anybody who is going to consume ostrich meat should still be mindful of the kind of fats that meat gives to the body, and then the relationship that that kind of fat has with the heart, which is not a very good one. The ostrich egg is a very special egg. It's very large. One is comparable to about 24 chicken eggs, for example, and the protein composition and fats, talking about cholesterol and all that, is very similar to that of chicken eggs. Anybody can eat ostrich meat.
I was also informed that ostriches attack and can kill if they feel threatened. One such person who has been attacked by ostriches explains his ordeal to me.
They had become friends of the family and everybody used to play with it until one day a visitor came and they wanted to play with the visitor, and the visitor was not comfortable. So I made a mistake, and the first time in my life I slapped the ostrich. 20 minutes later I was giving her food and then it attacked me, and I was helpless because it happened in a split second. All I noticed was my shorts were torn from my waist level up to down.
Ostriches are very beefy birds with high commercial value. Every part of ostrich production is profitable, from the meat, eggs, chicks, oil, and hides to the whole ostrich. Ostrich and emu oils are used in the cosmetic industry, and ongoing research would reveal more uses. Research shows that both oils were used successfully in treatment of skin cancer in South Africa. Ostriches are not difficult to raise. In the wild, they feed on grass and insects. However, when domesticated, they can be fed with normal but quality poultry feed and leguminous grass. Stakeholders in this business believe there is a ready market for the ostrich, and a critical look will create jobs and reduce the country's food import bill. Beatrice, Senadju, GBC 24, Maadjor.
Okay.